talk today is captioned 7 wise questions to ask in courtship. 7 wise questions to ask in courtship. Perhaps you have been in a relationship with that person for 1 year, for 6 months, for 2 years. It has graduated from just being friendship. You are both talking about marriage. You are both gravitating towards spending the rest of your life together. And when you have gotten to that stage of the relationship, I hope and I believe that is already projecting towards marriage. And when you get to that state, there are very salient questions you should ask yourselves before you take a step further to tie the knot. There is a quote here that says that if a person shows you who he or she is the first time, you need to believe them. So what a person says about himself, what she says about herself while you are courting, those are the things that will serve as a foothold for you to use to relate with that person in that marriage, I believe. So quickly, there are 7 wise questions you should ask as a lady. 7 wise questions you should ask the lady as a guy. Number 1, you need to ask, who are you? Ask the person without shying away from the truth. Can you tell me who you are? We have been friends for 1 year, for 2 years. We've been going out to the eatery together. We've been sitting under the tree together. We've been catching up at the park to gist together. Can you really tell me who you are? And when you say who a person is, I really mean that the person should be able to tell you straight his or her personality, his strength, her strength, weakness, his weakness, and also the person should be able to tell you what his or her love language is. That's under who you are. What's your love language? What's your temperament? What's your genotype? What's your blood group? What's your family background and kind of upbringing like? What are your values? You need to ask. The things somebody may ask, what do you mean by values? Some people don't know. Let me give you straight. Your values are the things that gets you hungry when they are violated. And they are also the things that makes you happy when they are validated. And so, when a person is loitering around you, when a person is going out with you, the person should learn to relate with you based on the kind of values, based on the values that you have. The things that get you hungry when the person violates it. The things that get you happy when the person validates it. They show that those are the values that you have chosen to live your life by. So also under who you are, the person should be able to tell you, this is my vision for life, this is my essence for living, this is my purpose in life. A person that loves you from the beginning will find a way to be part of what is driving you. So don't just say we hope that we'll get married and all this and all this. When you tend to say, you say who are you, and the person is trying to describe based on the present job that the person is on now, that is not really who that person is, because somebody may be working with Chevron today and then 6 months down the line in marriage, what if he loses that job? Is that all that he lives for? The person should be able to define himself outside of the present job that he or she is doing now. Number 2 question to ask in courtship is, after you have been able to be friends with that person for 6 months, for 1 year, that person should be able to tell you straight, looking into your eyes, what does he or she feel and think about you. Ask the person, what do you think and what do you feel about me? A person may think that you are a very friendly person. He or she may think that you are